No, interesting thing about those anchor plugs, they use limb technology to stake down pockets of stability in an area. Basically, they delay how quickly you're turned into Swiss cheese out there.
Hmm. I noticed, because it is getting worse every single time I am putting one out of them. Okay, you. To my collection of cringe. Okay. Irrelevant. Okay. Lore. No, that is the dialogue. Theories. I have it all figured out. Anomalies are like forces of nature. They are dumb things that happen, but without intelligence. Like, is the wind planning anything when it blows at you? No, it is just the wind. Same for the rain, sure. It's part of a complex meteorological system, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have a brain. I am completely wasted. Holy shit! It's just the wind. Same goes for the rain, sure. It's part of a complex meteorological system, but it doesn't mean it has a brain. Not convinced? Fine. Because I have a proof that the anomalies are like weather, and just like the weather. They are manufactured and controlled by government installation hidden in the mountains. Those fake hollow mountains, hollowed... They are just like the weather. And just like the weather, manufactured and controlled. I see. Well, in this game, I think they are. Yeah. They took our land, officially signed, sealed, and delivered 6 acres that have been with us since our grandfather's time. It doesn't have to include our boathouse, they said. But what does it matter? What use is that to us by itself now, without even any kind of access? The documents called it extrobigation, which I suppose is their fancy way of hiding the truth. This is eminent domain, all performed on behalf of people I won't meet and can't even name. This isn't the work of a senator or even a governor. This is the faceless monster of the Arda growing ever outward. They paid us They paid us for the value of the land, but they can't put value on our lives, our history, our ties, on how much this all really means to our family. To cap it all, I had another argument with our attorney, Joe. He insisted there is no court that will take our challenge. There's no point in lodging another protest. I tried to explain that the government is taking our land, our heritage, and he just stared across the desk and said, "Yeah, what does it feel like as a white man?" I forgot that all his Coast Salish art isn't for for show. It's a statement about what people who lived for used to do. Interesting. Yeah, this is where we left. So they do recover? Because I was here once and exited, and I've been here once and exited? Okay, first up. Yoink. Nothing happened. Here's a book for the collection. Yes, I know I have a dedicated thing to carry things around from A to B, but I will not use them. Because I'm stubborn. No other reason. We still have space in here, probably. Yes. It's getting close, though. We really have no problem with parts in general. It is healing only. This, by the way, the Anchor Radar, that was the tool I wanted to take with me. Now, stored in the fax machine. Alright, you have convinced me to have an official thing now for this. Same thing. Transmission fragment. The thing is, dog, I don't think these are nightmares. I think I'm going somewhere else. Okay. Cool. I think. So we swap those two out. Ideally, you are the red one. Perfect. Neat. Like the front parts are which takes the most damage by far. Sometimes it just doesn't work when you're looking at the thing. Big fan of this thing, by the way. The more aggressive bunnies seem to be having some funny features, which I don't want to learn about. Okay. Guess we need to do some more putty. Good that this is 5 charges per use. It's quite generous, actually. Quite tedious, though. Now, whatever. There's an upgrade specifically for this. Oh, it's a tire. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Did we bump into something or drove over something? All still fine. Okay. So, how about we're doing some storage? Side storage. Hello? Side storage. Yes, blue. And how about we build it immediately? Where would one put this then? Site storage. Ah, utilities, obviously. Fabric, duct tape. Woohoo! Guaranteed stone proof for at least 10 minutes. Neat. Cool. You know, there's a lot of extra space, which I really need. That is definitely welcome. Yep. Okay. Liberator. How is it looking? 3 of 5. Okay. Yoink. Shut up. Car's back in working order. A lot of energy over here. Or we could go here once and then probably have a shortcut to there. No time, no energy. Lots of time. Oh, perpetually even. And some energy. Ugh, this is the fucking storm stuff and something we didn't know. Okay. Dumpster. Can I somehow feed you this pearl? I mean, yeah, thank you. Can I give you this pearl? Look, it is a wonderful blue-ish something pearl. I collect them, I throw them in here, and then I don't know what to do. My collection of garbage is rapidly growing. Yeah. I do think we are approaching a moment, though, where we have quite some problems in terms of unstable energy. Let's store stuff. Or car body. Okay, it's car body. Off-road wheels are sounding more and more good. Yeah. Same thing again, but a lot of energy. Roof rack twice. Okay, that's nice expansion stuff. Holy shit. A trunk in the trunk. To add insult to injury, 250 years after winning their independence, Americans nationwide are enjoying bigger trunks than ever before. The trunk of America car can easily fit 6 British vehicles. Okay. Same problem though, unstable energy. Side fuel tank. I mean, no, because obviously I am using that for storage. Interference-free place to put this may be at the back seat, but it sure... Okay, it's the back seat tank. It's just more fuel. Larger external tank, no. That is the same thing as this. Like, what are they expecting? Absolutely no fuel and like an entire drive through the entire game? Leak resistant fuel tank. Leak resistant? Well, that happened for now. A wriggling wreck anomaly. Jump jacks. Their resource radar. Unlock a roof rack. Oh, okay. Then A, this requires unstable energy. B, most likely this is because it requires energy to search for something. The auto parker. Most useless device ever. What is it doing actually? Right arm getting tired. The rudimentary weight and motion sensors below the driver's seats will automatically engage and disengage the parking brake. Truly, this is a technology of the future. So, you exit the car, it automatically goes into brake mode. Okay, that is... I hope I have this much brain activity left inside of me. Unstable. This is the only thing I could do, and I think I will, for no reason. Other than to see if this is really just for fun. That is quite a bouncy ball. Cool. Alright, you go... You know what? You go to the collection of funny round objects I have no use for. And then you can stay there. 5 gears. Smart matter deconstructor. Better, bolder, and maybe even a bit bigger. The upgraded suspension matrix will literally snatch anything you throw at this beast right out of the air. Oh my god. The one thing I haven't tried yet, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously. How could I not come to this conclusion already? Give me the one that is... Yeah, this one. I guess this is the intended sense of it. Cool. Alright, I now finally understand what to do with it. It's... I don't know, it sounded counterproductive to take pearls and shred them, but now that I think about it, yeah, sure, why not? Huh. Well, that doesn't solve the seed problem, though. Alright, let's get some random resources then. For a moment I was really confused what that is. Yes, it's that. That's plastic, sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, holy shit. Brother. Insane. Now, some would argue that it would have been a better idea to do this first. Yeah. Wait. It will literally snatch anything you throw at this beast. Improved crusher gears will also dispense the components faster. Is it actually better though? Oh no, please. Okay, so we should not use this option ever again. It is probably going to delete things that are in there when you leave, because it is an infinite storage, definitely. Which the game is not likely to give you, for real. And I made so much work by trashing the place in the first place. Okay, we should be very cautious with this function. Which means picking up everything normally again. Hooray. Ladies and gentlemen, this is now officially a Breath Edge 2.0. I'm going to play this game exactly like that. I'm just going to throw everything somewhere in my base. Until I find a better use for it. The game wanted me to be like that, and so I shall. Fuck you. In the end of the playthrough, this will look like the garage from the Ludolfs. With the exception that I don't have a particular twin I can scream into the void for when I need a part. If you're not from Germany, you will most likely have no idea what I'm talking about. And even if you are, it is quite an old thing. Google the Ludolfs. Maybe you know what I mean. And if you do, I'm sorry. Book. Yoink. Perfect. 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 Okay. All the rest now. You go in here. Yeah, that is quite a lot of steel. Okay, dumpster pearls are... Dumpster Pearl just got promoted from being absolutely fucking useless, and I have no idea what they want, to immense. Actually immense, by the way. We have brown. We have 2 times brown and a beige. Good stuff. And 2 ceiling kits. I guess you can go in here. Some more canned food. That goes into my backpack. Here. Yep. Nope. Yep. And one final color thing. Now order has prevailed, ladies and gentlemen. Rejoice. Really thinking about this, and if we're thinking about this, I mean, it's quite amazing. Double A on roads, off-road is a C. A and B, A. Power grip. What's an ability? So basically you just grip yourself to the bottom. I mean, it's good, but extreme good water rating. I mean, if I don't have to be super fast, it isn't really a problem. Well, if I don't have to be fast, huh? That is probably the point. This is actually probably when we do have these things that make the wind appear, this would charge us. In combination with the tires that tape you to the ground effectively, this is an interesting combo to say the least. I still don't understand this thing. Like, just do the red thing with the car. It is not that hard. I am thinking and I'm winking, and I think I go here. Now, can I go here and then here? If I had to guess, probably no. Right? Probably no. Yeah, fuck it. Yoink. Nice, it is midnight once again. Yippee. Probably do will take some time now, but nothing that is long enough. Gust and gales and heavy fog. Oh yeah, right, the Peacemaker. I haven't read about this. It's an electric thing. Fuck it. Right back in. There might be a way to get back what you lost. The dumpster? I will take the shorter route because otherwise I will get distracted. You shouldn't be so reckless in driving with this fog. Hi. Why is this happening? We're actually Pacific driving from A to B without standing there for multiple minutes and it's normal. Okay. Listen, listen, listen. Okay, okay. They have thermostat. I have to return and look if they have something. And from what I see, which is quite a lot, I see exactly nothing. Yep, there's the thing coming. Fuck it. The problem is if I'm not there immediately and looking at it. If I'm not immediately there and looking at it, there is absolutely no chance I will find the sap. Like, the sap will just fly out of the map for all I can see. That is one of these peacemaker things. Why am I looking right? There is no car coming. But you never know, maybe there is. Just through. Battery sapping and yeah, the funny. Alright, what does it mean? Doesn't care, don't care. Heavy fog, gust and gales, frequently high winds. Environmental deterioration, the part of the zone make car battery usage higher, obviously. Okay, nothing immense. Where's the peacemaker? Most of the time, even the majority of time, the zone makes a mess of everything. It's pure chaos out there, but sometimes, just sometimes, it's eternally rearranged, creates something coherent, even useful. This time around, it looks like those useful things are reconstructions of some of our own equipment and inventions, built back into something that's actually functional. They look and behave just like several early prototypes from the first Limb Labs, but but at the same time, it also as they are assembling clumsy by a child or by something trying to understand how technology works, like a recently lobotomized man. Someone learning. Here I am, trying first to understand limb tech, and then the zone, yet trying to Here I am trying to understand limb tech and then the zone, yet sometimes I wonder if something inside is also trying to learn from us. So it's a good thing. We're touching it next time. Gotcha, brother. Gotcha. Those tickets again. Electric bunnies, huh? There is a steel car, but let me tell you, thanks to the dumpster pearls, this problem has been solved. Hello? This thing is like a fucking gacha box. This one paid out. Thank you. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, okay. We have quite a lot of them. Yoink. A workbench. Interesting. Where you can do some level tier tinkering. Good to know those things exist. Could come in handy in a pickle. Ah, then it's a newspaper thingamajig. You all know what I mean. Don't make me tell you. Why is this not? Ah. Interesting. Oops. I wonder how instability works, like with tunnels. Ooh. Tunnels are being chilling. Oh yeah, definitely. Light bulb for canister? I'm using this quite often. I got tricked. There is nothing more. Can I do this? Well, yeah, I can. I mean, yeah, I take the light with me, but, naja. You know what I mean. Not quite enough. Is this morning light? I think it actually is. Like, my hope is... Okay, hear me out. My hope is that I can do something like this. In hope this is not going to break now. Okay. Now, the car is, to an extent, not able to be pushed over there. Because this is fucking massive land in the ground. Okay? So even if the instability will now create a lot of wind, the car at least should not be pushed in this direction. Can we all agree on that? My plan works. Even against this thing. Handbremse gezogen. Oh, the battery is dead soon. Like, these things don't fly away, but my... it is insane. Maybe I have to be moving? For this to be not as devastating? That is perfectly enough juice, by the way. So we can and shall... Actually, how far away do I have to be? It's quite a lot. Okay, change of plan. Let me out. Open up. Give me one of those. Oh, I have one of those in inventory, actually. Yoink it and sploink it. Thank you. Let's hope we can climb this little mountain. Okay, this little mountain is quite bigger than I expected. Nah, you're doing fine. I dare you. I double dare you. How can these things be fucking randomly generated but always hit me? Ooh, black. If I want to don't find my car ever again. Normally, very stylish color. In this environment right here, when I can't find my car, I'm dead. So I don't think so. Okay, right now I'm right in the middle where I can't go either way. Alright, here's the limit point. This is a joke, dude. I had so little damage and now this. I hate these things. Absolute fucking dogshit invention. Perfect amount of energy, by the way. Do you want to follow? No.
Looks like you're getting the hang of things. Well, once you get that unfortunate driving under control.
Shut up. Thanks, darling. Dog shit. Absolute fucking dog shit, ladies and gentlemen. Like 90% of the damage has been only from this one encounter. If I dare so call it one of these. Oh, look at this! It is getting empty. It isn't infinite. It is just a lot. Interesting. Oh, hi. New deployments today in the shocking case of the radioactive possum controversy. Local man like McCoot says he knows what is the cause of the possums to fly, as well as to speak with the voice of the late President Lawrence Koch. Yep, normal possum behavior. Don't know what you mean. Holy shit, we have a lot of those. What is these? Oh yeah, perfect. Pushing those down a bit. Well, actually... Okay, we have 3 of those. 1 and 1, and everything that is above 3 goes in here. And those things, ladies and gentlemen, they come in here. An actual place where, you know, extra parts are in. I don't need to heal me. I do have this thing. You go down here. Good. What I could do is most of the time, if I'm taking damage and I'm not flinging my car 100 meters in one direction, I'm getting damage from one direction, basically. So, hear me out. I have an idea, which is we're making a door. Getting us the red color. And obviously we also have to put it into nebula style. Alright. And now we have a spare door, which we can always just swap out if needed. And this thing in front here, same thing. Ta-da! You go to the repair bay. Repair bay is a weird name for what this is, but it is correct. Somewhat. Alternatively, the door is a bit damaged, the back panel is a bit damaged, and this is a bit damaged, I guess. We could, but why should we? Armored is the same thing, probably. Double S resistance, a bit more it needs more of those fucking gems, which are probably only coming from the not only, but at least for now they are only coming from the dolls. Electrical resist 25%, 25, and blocks charged. That sounds good, but let me tell you, I expected something like 80% if it's actually insulated. 20% radiation resistance per piece, or if all are. Acid, impact, like 20% is okay, but like it is quite hard to sell you on this. Wait, it is more horsepower and less consumption? That's only good. More for less? Go out. Engine. Oh, brother! Okay, there has to be an alternative source, because if the mannequins are the only source, this engine is considered endgame or grindfest. Which is not feeling like it when it is the second point in the tree. Speaking of tree. Okay, hear me out. I have a question. Could there be a bed in here? Is there a bed even here? How much did my character sleep since everything has occurred? Because as of right now I can tell you the answer and you won't like it. Like, making these things a tour bus anomaly reinforced is like the most sensible explanation, because why else would you take installation unless you are constantly in it and forced to be there for a prolonged time? Fog. Order recorder keeper. Discover 30 logbooks. 300 logbook entries. Yeah, I did that. So we now have the highway. Yeah, we now have the highway. Cool. And there is a fog right now, even though we haven't been there because we exited here. But I guess the wind blew the instability. Is instability a fog? I don't know, dude. From here we then can then go up. Or we could go from here to here. Like this thing tells you that it can. But it is not allowing you to do this. Huh. I will not do another drive. I will go to sleep now. But I think I will go here and then try to get to here. What does this mean, by the way? Is it a alternative safe house? Because this is a tanking station here as well. This is high bunny corruption, effectively. There's another gas station up there. I don't know what it means. And we'll find out another time. Because I think unstable energy is our next big breakpoint. And if this is not gained from the middle part of the zone, then I don't know from where. The only thing I will do for now is like 2 extra steel panels. Which of them are hit worst? This one and this one. It is a one-time investment to save some putty, in theory. And I hope we find more of the funny colors, because otherwise, oh brother, I think we are running out of stars. Or we are going red only, I guess, then. Finding colors is more likely than the decals, maybe. Oh, that was the very beginning, yeah. Alright. I have done. And I also just realized that I still have not gotten an answer of what this is. I don't know. I think something should happen here, but the game proves me wrong still. And for some reason, this is back. Like, come on. Do you want to tell me I have not disassembled this completely? Ah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Will we ever find out what to do with those seats? Will I finally get into the mid zone? Or will I get very confused and then don't know what to do? Find out next time. Because for now, I'm going to bed. Ladies and gentlemen, more of this probably on Friday. Yeah. Until then, thank you for watching, or lurking, whatever. And have a good one. Stay safe and bye-bye.